Wednesday morning, La Jolla Caves. Gonna check out the situation for the Sierra Club Seal Society. See if we have any sea lions down here. Oh, not today, just some birds. Alright, what's down there? Well, I'll swing around Goldfish Point. Take a look and see if there's any sea lions here. Nope. How about over here? I'll go over by the rocks. Nope. Up to La Jolla Bluff. And I don't see any sea lions on La Jolla Bluff. There used to be a lot more sea lions on La Jolla Bluff when before the Point La Jolla was closed. There's a couple there. But I think when it was open, people would go down on the point and harass the sea lions. And sometimes they would just come over en masse to the bluff. And then the Brockton Gate was open and closed. And anyway, now I don't see any smell. Here's Brockton Restaurant. They shouldn't complain because the sea lions are staying at the bluff, although I don't know if they're making the smell any more than the birds. But it's nothing comparable. There's a couple sea lions down here in the crevice. There's a few on the Cove Beach. Oh, there's some way in there. Hard to tell how many in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64. There's a 64 or so sea lions on this north of the Cove Beach. You have some sunrise swimmers. Oh, here's a few more on the down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we go over. Oh, there's one there. It looks like a big bull. No, it's just a female, I guess. It's a male. He's got that crest on his head. I guess he's trying to be a beach master. And used to be a lot sometimes they hang around here more during the daytime, I guess. And then here, well, we got some on this ledge here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'll go check out these rocks here. No. Here, no. Alligator Rock. This is named Alligator Rock. It used to have a bridge all the way over to the shore until it collapsed. And it looked a little bit like an alligator, but still, I guess, called Alligator Rock. Here we are at Point La Jolla. And I think I'll put it in cine mode. Don't I have it in cine mode? Alright. We'll go and zoom in. We got a big crowd here below the stairs again. I'm not going to count all those, but there must be 40 or so. Up there makes another 50. I'll take a closer look. I think they were getting under the stairs for the shade, some of the pups recently. And there's a few pups in there. And some over here. Some group down there. Looks like there's a baby among there. And there's none on this rock. Couple there. Anybody playing in the tide pools? Yeah, we got looks like maybe a mom and her baby. I don't know. A couple babies like to play in the tide pools. 3 or 4 babies. Is that a female or a male? I guess that's a female. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Oops. Go around over here. And there's a group. Here's another kiddie pool. The kiddies playing in the kiddie pool. They look like they're having fun. They don't know how to swim for several weeks and even months. So they practice in these tide pools. Except the ones that are born on the cove, they're forced to swim because of the selfie takers got to get right next to the pups and scare them off of the water. And of course they need to rest and they need to wait for their mom so they can nurse. And they don't quite know how to swim yet. They just float around. Let's see, we got some down here. Let me get down and look up a little more. What do we have in here? Ooh, there's a bunch of them. Let me get down and look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them, one with a tag. And that makes 10 under this ledge at Boomer Beach. There's none up on the bluff. None on Boomer Beach. They're still there hanging around the cove. Well, here's a few on Boomer Beach, but there were quite a number of them a couple of weeks ago. Oh, there's just one there. Somebody left some trash down there. What is that? Looks like a floaty of some kind. Alright, well, we can switch it to normal mode and speed along the coast here to see if we can find harbor seals. This is Shell Beach. Sometimes there's a sea lion here, but not today. Seal Rock. Sometimes there's a harbor seal here, but I guess not today. Alright, let's zoom along to Children's Pool, also known as Casa Beach. I gained some elevation to get some. There's a diver. And do we have any harbor seals? There's one there, looks like. Two. Here's some on the beach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Is the rope still up? I don't see the rope. There it is. There's a sign. Anyway, there's a sign and a rope for people to give them their space. But I guess the holiday crowd has scared most of them away. Are there any on the rocks? Maybe they're out having breakfast. Here's some down here. There's one there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Harbor seals. All right. How about on this rock? Send the drone over so we can focus on it. I think it's not low enough tide, though. There's one. All right, well, take a quick look at South Casa Beach, and that's it.